How many times have you tried to quit smoking? I'm sure the answer to this question lies anywhere between once and don't even ask. Nicotine gums, patches, willpower, you've tried it all. And none of them worked, right? Well, we are here to change that for good. Smotech Quit Smoking program is a holistic solution that increases your ability to quit smoking by 10 times more than any other method. We will help you overcome your dependence on cigarettes. Hello, namaste, and welcome. I am Sumali, and I am going to be your guide in this journey of quitting cigarettes that you have started today. It takes immense courage to make a change, and you have already taken the first step by signing up for the Smotech Quit Smoking program. For the next 12 weeks, we are going to take you step by step through the process of quitting cigarettes and finally leading you to the smoke free life. To understand why we need this time, let's watch this story.
A farmer had two sons, Vikram and Vivek. Vikram was the sprightly son, and he would find quick solutions to various problems. Vivek was comparatively slow. He would read books, talk to people, and then by the time he had a solution, the problem was already fixed. Everyone mocked him because he would take so much time. Vikram, on the other hand, was everyone's favorite because he was so quick in thought and action. One day, the father got really sick due to a disease. The doctor told the sons, "You need to go to the neighboring village to get the medicine within the next 3 days, or it would be too late to save your father." Without wasting a minute, Vikram sat on his horse and started the journey. All his uncles and aunts were very pleased with his fast response. They looked at Vivek and saw him looking at a map, cutting a blanket, and collecting dry fruit. Later that evening, Vivek also left on a horse to go to the neighboring village. The relatives laughed at his foolhardy attempt and asked him, "Why are you going when Vikram has already left?" Vikram had travelled quite a distance by then. As he started climbing the snowy mountain pass, the shortest route to the neighboring village, Vikram shivered in the intense cold. He hadn't brought any warm clothes or packed any food with him, so he found a cave and took shelter there. Inside the cave was a mother bear with her cubs, who got angry and attacked Vikram. As the horse galloped back to the village in the evening on the third day, the villagers were sure that it was Vikram. But seeing him severely injured and empty-handed, they lost all hope of saving the farmer's life. The day was just breaking when they heard another set of hooves trudging through the village. A villager noticed it was Vivek, wearing a jacket with neatly packed pouches of food, maps, and medicine hung from the saddle. They recalled his actions prior to him leaving, and it all started making sense to them now. Vivek handed over the medicine to the doctor and saved his father's life. The villagers celebrated Vivek's carefully planned execution of the mission and never mocked him again.
I'm sure you've guessed what I was talking about. You're right. It is the act of preparation. It is the reason why Vikram failed to accomplish the task and Vivek succeeded. And just like Vivek, the program will work best if you prepare yourself to quit cigarettes and fully commit to the program. Remember the first cigarette you smoked? It felt strange and you were coughing while taking the first few puffs. But over time, it felt natural to you. Similarly, as we go towards your last cigarette, it will also be a journey. It takes time to form a habit. Similarly, it takes time to unlearn the habit. The program is designed to prepare your mind and body so that you don't fall back into the smoking habit again and again. To know what this journey will look like, let's have a look at this video.
So, you've made up your mind to quit smoking, and now we are going to be with you on this path. It will be a journey of 12 weeks, and we will prepare you to lead a life where you have quit smoking. Welcome to your quitting journey. You should know that the quitting journey has various challenges and obstacles on the way. 1. Biological challenges. 2. The psychological challenges. 3. The social challenges. Smoking is a bio-psycho-social phenomenon, and a gap in any of these three areas will lead to a relapse. The Smotect Quit Smoking program brings you a holistic solution to meeting these challenges and finally leading a smoke-free life. What is the holistic approach? It is an approach which has specific solutions for all the symptoms of biological, psychological, and social challenges. Our clinically tested Smotect natural tablets reduce your urge to smoke while managing your withdrawal symptoms. This is a patented formula that detoxifies your body from the damaging effects of smoking. Apart from providing benefits directly related to smoking, the Smotect natural tablets also improve the quality of life on both the physical and mental front. Smoking is a habit. The habit is learned. As the habit is learned, it can be unlearned, and a new wellness-promoting behavior can be relearned. This process requires a very skillful approach to deal with emotions and stress. So, continued guidance from a counselor is going to be crucial in dealing with this habit change. The approach of mindfulness-based cognitive behavior therapy, MBCT, will be the gateway to this change in behavior. The Smotect counselors are trained in this therapy and its applications. MBCT prepares the person to increase the awareness of behaviors, emotions, and thoughts involved in smoking. Neuroplasticity is the ability of the brain to change itself, allowing us to adapt, master new skills, store memories and information, and change behavior. It helps you transform your behavior from that of a smoker to a non-smoker. The third part of Smotect's holistic approach is meeting the social challenge. Human beings are social animals. Any strong habitual behavior will always have the social factor. So, if any faulty habit is to be changed, then creating the appropriate social support network is absolutely necessary. The smokers will have access to Smotect Quit Smokers community, where members can come together for sharing coping strategies to feel more empowered and a sense of community. There will also be a regular, virtual and informative session and a Facebook community moderated and guided by our professional counselors. Through our holistic solutions for the biological, psychological, and social challenges of the quitting journey, we will prepare you to lead a new, smoke-free life.
Now you know how the various biological, psychological, and social factors have prevented you from quitting so far, and how the Smotect Quit Smoking program's holistic solution of natural tablets, professional counseling, and community support will help you overcome the habit. Our program is based on the value of freedom to choose, which means you have the power to say no to cigarettes on your own. There is no compulsion or guilt involved in this process, and it is definitely not a test of your willpower. Our natural tablets help you to reduce cravings, manage withdrawals, and detoxify your body. At the same time, it's also important to build your mental strength to be able to say no to cigarettes. We are here to facilitate your ability to say no through various mindfulness exercises and expert guidance. Let's understand the two important concepts of mindfulness and habit loop that will help you break your smoking habit.
There are two key concepts that will help you on this journey. One, mindfulness, which is the basic human ability to be fully present, aware of where we are and what we are doing, and not overly reactive or overwhelmed by what's going on around us. 2. A habit loop is a neurological loop that forms any habit. It consists of 4 elements: a cue, a craving, a response, and a reward. To quit smoking, you have to successfully overcome the habit loop and reframe your habit. This can be done by practicing mindfulness, which we will teach you in the sessions, and over time, you will be able to successfully quit smoking.
See how you've been stuck in the smoking habit loop? Research shows that practicing mindfulness, even for a few minutes daily, can break any habit loop. Here we are applying it to break your smoking habit. Don't worry, we are not asking you to become a yogi and retreat to the mountains. It's much simpler than that. What we will do is just make you more aware of what you are doing. In other words, become mindful of each and every action that you do. That will help you break your autopilot habit loop. We will teach you how to regain control of your thought and action. Let's start with an informal mindfulness exercise, which is a part of your daily life. Just like you work out to build your body's muscles, this exercise will build your mind's muscle. Trust me, this will be fun. All you need for this is your imagination and some love for Gulab jamuns.
Let's visualize the fridge in your house. You know that a bowl full of Gulab jamun is there in the fridge. You open the fridge and take out the glass bowl in which the Gulab jamun are kept. While taking the bowl out, you experience a cold sensation in your palms. Let that sensation permeate through your palm fully. Then, you keep the bowl on the table and open the lid. The Gulab jamuns are floating in the sugar syrup. Observe the color of the Gulab jamuns, the shine of sugar syrup on them. Take a small bowl and a spoon. Dip the spoon in the big bowl and take out 2 Gulab jamuns in the small bowl. While taking them out, feel the sensation at your fingertips as you are dipping the spoon in the sugar syrup and taking out 2 Gulab jamuns one by one. Feel the pressure difference as the spoon dips in the syrup. Then, as you lift the Gulab jamun and as you carry it to your small bowl and place it in the bowl. Now, Observe once again the gulab jamun in your bowl. Feel the coldness as you hold the bowl in your hand. Now, take a spoon and put it through the gulab jamun again and feel the pressure as you are cutting through the gulab jamun. Take that piece of gulab jamun along with some sugar syrup and put it gently in your mouth. Now, close your eyes and just concentrate on the sensations in your mouth. The creaminess, the softness of the gulab jamun, the feel of the sugar syrup, the sweetness. Let it melt in your mouth and slowly swallow it. While swallowing, observe the sensation as the gulab jamun passes through your throat. Now, continue taking bites in the same way till you finish. And then finally, slowly open your eyes.
So, what did you feel while doing this exercise? Did it make you feel every bite and taste every bit of the gulab jamun? Did it feel any different from how you usually eat? I'm sure it did. This is what is known as mindfulness. The ability to really be aware and conscious of the actions we are doing. Now that you've had a taste of mindfulness, let's do another one, shall we? For this one, I need you to take out your cigarettes and lighter. Yes, you heard me right. You are going to smoke a cigarette. So go and get them and get ready to listen to the guided mindful smoking exercise.
Take out your cigarette. Hold it in your hand. Feel the texture, the weight of the cigarette. Inspect the cigarette closely. How does it look? What is the color? How is the tobacco-filled side and how is the filter side? Take a deep breath and smell the cigarette. How does it smell? Hold your lighter or matchbox. Feel its weight. Flick your lighter open and listen to the sound. See how it ignites. Take a matchstick, feel the matchstick in your hand. Rub it against the matchbox. Listen to the sound. See how it lights up. Bring it near your mouth. See how you feel. Are there many sensations in the body? Now, light the cigarette. Take a puff. Notice the smoke filling your mouth and then moving down the lung. What does it taste like? Notice how it feels to breathe in the smoke. Does it feel hot or cold? How does it taste? Now notice the smoke filling your lungs. Now exhale and notice how the smoke is leaving your body. Did you smoke the cigarette like every time, or did you experience something different this time?
Stub out the cigarette and think about how you are feeling. Are you feeling any different from the way you smoke usually? Did you notice what you actually got from it? How was the taste? How was the smell of the cigarette? If you are registering a bitter taste in your mouth or are slightly put off by the smell, it means you've smoked mindfully. Congratulations! You have just taken the first step towards a smoke-free life. If not, don't worry, try again, and I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about. We have come to the end of this session, And now it's time for some homework. Keep track of how many cigarettes you are being able to reduce from this week onward so that you can be on the path to a smoke free life. For this week, we want you to continue taking the dose of the Smotec natural tablets twice a day. And every time you feel like smoking, remember to smoke mindfully and eat at least one meal of the day mindfully as well. To make it easier for you to keep track of the exercises, we have provided you with this progress card. Keep yourself accountable and prepared by filling the card each day. If you need any assistance or have queries, you can schedule a call with the Smotec counselors through the website or connect with us on our Facebook community page. Until then, stay aware, stay on track. I'll see you next week.